think we're doing it. I think we're live. What's going on, everybody? It's late Wednesday night. It's not quite midnight here on the back porch. Gonna be. I just came outside. I'm gonna be drinking some Viking blood. It's mead. It's mead. I'm gonna be having some of this, and it's got this cool bottle. And then I got some from Mark Metter, Tennessee Tin Note. I got some of, it's called Tennessee Whiskey Front Porch. Falmore Council, what's going on? And then the Smoking Fireman, hey, hey, hey. And Inverted 311 says, what's up? Hi. It has been a while. It really has. I'm busy with work. I've been trying to watch some videos. There have been and a lot of people are live streaming lately. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Scott the Pied Piper. Scott says, what's happening? Well, what's happening, Scott, is I'm about to bust into this bottle of mead that I found at the Meads at the liquor store a few weeks ago. It's from Scandinavia. Ohio Piper says, hi, Mr. Mayor, what you doing? I'm doing good. Nordic honey wine with hibiscus and hops. Tennessee Tin Note. That's Mark. Mark, we're going to be smoking some Tennessee whiskey front porch tonight. Custom blend that he sent me that his grandfather enjoyed. Or uncle? Grandfather. So, yeah, this is the bottle. Nice fancy bottle. I might keep this around. Let's see this. Kevin Shawley. What's going on, man? Good to see you. I thought this was supposed to be... Well, there's Dan's Dad Piper. Now, when they say Viking blood, I was expecting this to be like dark red, like see-through, like you couldn't see through it. Chooch and Briar, hello, hello. How's it going? So this is made with hops and hibiscus. So you get the coloring, and it's got this. It does smell like. It smells like funky honey. NyQuil Ninja says hello. Hello, NyQuil Ninja. Let's see. So, yeah, it smells like funky honey. To be truthful, the reviews on this are not like stellar. They're not like, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. But I figure I give it a try. NyQuil Ninja says he highly recommends Redstone Meadery. Okay, where's that? I'm in West Texas, and I cannot get too many meads around here. I got this one, and there's some meads from Austin that I can get a hold of, but they're really they're carbonated and they're low ABV. They're not really my jam. So here we go. Cheers to you all. Wow. That's pretty interesting. It's spicy and sweet. Let's see. Good to sit down and relax and put a pipe. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Dead Mouse 1, who's always asking me to live stream. This is very interesting. It's got the sweetness to it. There's a little bit of that alcohol burn, but not much. Redstone is out of Colorado, but it has carbonation. Oh, I mean, it's all right. It's just low ABV. I gotta check it out sometimes. And Tomas Kalheim, on his way to work. Dead Mouse 1 asks, how long have I been going? Like less than 5 minutes. NyQuil lives in Columbus, so he has access to Brothers Drake. Smoking Fireman can't sleep, But what better to do than watch the mayor go at it? Hells yes. Ooh. I'm not getting any hops. I'm not getting any hops. There's like some weird flavors going there. I'm gonna be honest. Right, I'm never gonna buy this again. I'm gonna enjoy this experience. I'm gonna drink it kind of slow over the night, but this is more of a novelty. Deadmau5 one has his 1920s pipe. He's gonna get his bin weight soon. Cool. Dance Dad Piper is thanking Cody for the sub. Yeah, I need to go around and do some subscribing to people who I'm not subscribed to. Like, I know Dance Dad Piper and Andrew Sirigliano does. I know he's watched. I'm a bad mayor. Brian Stevenson, welcome, sir. What are we drinking? We're drinking Viking blood. It's a mead. Deadmau5 one is getting hungry. Not had any food. Just water and tea for 5 days. That's quite the fast. That's a lot of fasting. Are we losing weight? Are we fighting cancer? Are we trying to get healthy? Why haven't we eaten anything for 5 days? Well, you're going for 10 days. Well, good luck. So, Mark Metter, Tennessee 10 Notes, sent this to me. Let's see. Beardless Gnome Joe needs to decide what to smoke. And Tyler Jones, live stream. Looks like you're staying up. Yes. If I have to stay up, you guys have to stay up. Let's see. What kind of badass can drink Viking's blood? Asks Typing Piper. This badass. This is Viking's blood. Comes in this bottle. Gotta be honest, it's not what I expected. I really didn't know what to expect, to be honest. It is sweet. It's got like herbal spices to it. You know, it's kind of almost vegetal, but not really. It's got an exotic. It's got funk. You know, not like do 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 do. Let's see. Deadmau5 went from 149 to 141. Try not to be fat. 5 more days till your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Good luck with the fast. Be sure you're supplementing your electrolytes. You might want to look up snake diet and get some snake juice. Basically, salt and potassium water. Why do I end every video with smell my beard? It sounds like a story. Well, Brian, I'll tell you that. Let's see, and Deadmau5 one have been taking vitamins to be safe. Cool. My beard used to be much thicker. Typing Piper's drinking homemade Viking's blood tonight. My beard used to be much bigger, thicker, fuller. And so I used to use beard oil a lot. And I remember getting like a scented kind of beard oil that had something in it. And I was at work, and I was talking about the beard oil, and my fellow nurses had never even heard of that. And they're like, beard oil? What's that for? I was like, oh, you know, it softens the beard hair, it conditions the skin, and it leaves a pleasant note. Come on. This is scented stuff. Smell my beard. And it just kind of, the words "smell my beard" were funny, even to the people who were listening to it. So I just thought, I'll use that. Brian Hicks brought 2 more pipes. Been in the hobby for about a week. Hold on a second. I'm running behind on the comments. I'm going to bring up the live stream on my phone so that I can actually keep track of the comments. Oh, there we go. It shows I'm live. Good. Thank you, YouTube. You're so kind for letting me know I'm live. Deadmau5 one loves the story, and Brian Hicks bought 2 more pipes today, and he's been in the hobby for about a week and a half now, and he enjoys my content. Thank you so much, Brian. Happy to help. Dead Mouse 1 is like, it's like when you told us to smell your pee after not washing your hands. Hey, don't bring that up. Typing Piper bought a Morgan Bones a few days ago. Those are good pipes. And Dance Dad Piper. I need to subscribe to you, Dance Dad Piper. Is welcoming Brian. Falmore Council. I've been smoking a pipe since I was 16 and never really wanted to do anything else. Felt that it really helped me through my times. Well, that's good, and that's encouraging to those other people who might be going through times. A lot of young folks getting into the hobby. Just like Dead Mouse 1, who's been legal for a year. You're welcome, Dad. And best beard oil is Bossman. And Kieran3214, greetings from Japan. What tobacco smoking today? I've got some. It's like a custom mix. It's like a mix of two different tobaccos. It's like a whiskey vanilla aromatic. I got it from Tennessee Tin Note Mark. It's something that it's something that his grandfather smoked. Or they're two tobaccos that his grandfather smoked. And I was smoking it in my Craig Cedarquist famous poker. It's a very moist blend. Let me tell you about this poker. A lot of Dunhills going out of stock, and you're sad since you've only opened your 110. Get some Father Dempsey, get some Kramer's blends. If you ever look up on YouTube how to make a pipe, how to construct a pipe, let's see. Oop. Dead Mouse 1 loves half and half. Just try the new stuff. Old stuff is better. Cool. And then Josh LaBeouf, time to annoy you. I tried Chatham Manor, and I think I like Carter Hall better. Was that you? That was... Well, that's okay. That's fine, Joshua. And you have single-handedly got me into English tobaccos. Now I can't stop. My wife hates you. Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. Stevenson. Let your husband enjoy the hobby. Just don't let it, don't annoy her with it. Pipe Tree, Mr. Mayor. Hello, Pipe Tree. Saw you in an earlier live stream. And everyone's talking amongst themselves. Cool. Believe you mentioned this previously, but what tobacco are you looking forward to revisiting in 2009? Cabby's Mixture, definitely. Quiet Nights, definitely. And Chatham Manor, for sure. And Black Double X by Sam Gowith. Falmore, 16 when I got my first Dunhill. Early morning it was. Never tried any of the others. And I really wish I'd gotten the chance. Dead Mouse 1 hates English tobacco, and he doesn't know why. Because it's not for you. And Joshua hasn't tried English tobaccos yet. Any recommendations on a light English blend? I would say like Frog Morton, but get some of those Boswell's Englishes. Like Northwoods is like kind of heavy, but it's still kind of sweet and balanced. They have like Railway Station and Countryside. Boswell's does really good, and you can get it. And Kramer's Father Dempsey is really nice. And Typing Piper, sometimes it pays to be an aromatic slut, which is what I got. Dead Mouse got OTC blends right now. And Josh has heard nothing but good things about Boswell. They do aromatics really good. And oh, Falmore says good night. Smoke on. I've got this stuff. It's a custom mix, but it's very moist. I gotta I'm gonna have to work on that a bit. Dead Mouse 1 needs his iPad to charge so he can go out and smoke. Cool. Brian, can anyone hook me up with one bowl of Frog Morton Cellar? I started late and never got to try it. you'd have good luck at like meetups, Brian, for that. That's about the only time that the extinct McClellans are going to get brought out. And Tyler tried Northwoods on my recommendation, and it's great. I'm glad you did. If you get on YouTube and look up how to make a pipe, there's a guy named Craig Cedarquist. His channel is Craig Cedar, and he has like a 9-part. He has a 9-part series on making a pipe. It's one of the earliest ones. It's got tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views. It's inspired a lot of people. This is that pipe that he sold it many years later. He just had it laying around. It's one of his earlier pipes, and he used to smoke aromatics out of it, so I got it now. Let's see. Dead Mouse 1 tried GLPs. It was alright. I'm going to try Pelican. Yeah, it's a good one. Typing Piper says, long day and likely a short night. Take care. Well, take care, Matthew. Have a good night. Brian Stevenson, anyone want to meet up in Austin with Frog Morton Cellar? Well, next time I'm in Austin, Brian, let me know. Or no, I'll let you know. But if I'm in Austin, I'll try to remember to bring some out. Just follow me on Instagram. Danstat Piper, need to get Father Dempsey? Yes. Pipe Tree just finished a bowl of pirate cake. Very nice blend. Brian Stevenson, where in West Texas are you taking a trip to Big Bend Alpine next month? I'm not that far west. I'm in Big Spring, Texas. It's on I-20, kind of between Midland, Odessa. I mean, it's between Midland, Odessa, and Abilene, south of Lubbock. So right at the cusp of West Texas. Tyler Jones, I got you, Brian. There you go, Brian. Tyler's got you with some Frog Morton Cellar. Josh wants to know if pipes and mead go together. I don't think so. Well, they do usually. Kieran says this month in Japan, in Tokyo, the slow smoke contest and pipe show will be held. And he's going. Excellent. Courtney Barnes. Happy birthday, Courtney Barnes. Good evening to you. Oh, yeah. Tennessee Tin Note. Good night, all. Mayor, see you next week. Look forward to it. Yes. Going to Nashville in 6 nights. 6 days. Well, 5 now, practically. Oh, and you're welcome, Courtney. Mark, I should have let this, I mean, these pair pretty nice, but I should have let this dry a little bit more so I can get more flavor out of it. There it is. There's a little bit of that. Dead Mouse 1 wants to smoke some more Maple Street. Smoked a 1.5 ounce tin one day. Wow. It's going to take a while to get lit. And it's cold outside where Dead Mouse is at. 40 degrees. It's chilly. And Dad Piper went to Kramer's, but was not a pipe smoker at the time. Yeah, you missed out. That was cool. Northern Bohemian has like a 3-video series of a tour of the shop, and he interviews the owner, who's the daughter of the guy who started, you know, the daughter of the original Mr. Kramer. Really interesting. Northern Bohemian. Josh LaBeouf, not cold here, quite hot here in Mississippi, and avoiding the hurricane. Very nice, Josh. Beardless Gnome Joe says Maple Street caused a chemical burn in his mouth. Aromatics just do that for some people. Dead Mouse 1 has an old meerschaum he got fixed up. Very cool. And Dan's dad did see that video. It is quite the shot. Yeah. Pipe tree at 6 a.m. over here. What to smoke now? Sammy Gowith? Gowith and Hogarth, maybe? Brian asks, do I do any hunting? Opening day of rifle season in the morning. Looks like the hurricane gonna throw a wrench into plans, though. I used to shoot clay pigeons a lot. I guess I still could. That's pretty good at that. Kieran, chat with pipe smoking together. It's our joy. There's no border between our friendship. Yeah. Dead Mouse 1 is lucky because he's never had a hot pipe or a tongue bite. Very cool. Brian's got, I was going to talk to Tyler Jones. And Tyler got his first mortar pipe. Looking forward to seeing how it smokes. Those are nice. I had one from a pipe maker in San Antonio. Looks a lot like a Rick Black poker. Dan Stat Piper asked once, so where Josh is and Mr. Sippy. Ziggy Num Nums. Good evening, Derek. Got to the last of my piping for the night during Yardism's live cast. Yeah, I was there for a little bit of Yardism. Everyone's like, let's have some more live streams. Yeah, Dead Mouse, don't buy a Dunhill pipe unless you can get a deal on it. They're not, unless they're like old Dunhills. They're not the same. It's not even the same company. They're just borrowing Dunhill's branding. It's the white spot. You're better off with things like, like a Ben Wade or a Neerup, or having an artisan make you one. Amen, Joe. He says he'd rather have a Boswell than a Dunhill. Any day, It's up to you, Dead Mouse. Just don't throw your money away. In these times, in these dire times, pipes can be had for not a lot of money. You can get a $40 Bones pipe. Put your money towards tobacco. Okay, and you got an $8 Peterson once, and you love it. Very cool. So you know what it's all about. Brian says he brought a Brian Doran pipe. Expecting it tomorrow. Can't wait to try it out. I have one. Very good. Brian's a good guy. Ever since you forced me at gunpoint to buy $250 in tobacco, I've been going kind of crazy. Yes, I did that. I forced you to do that. Ziggy Num Nums, the chef, is very frugal. We'll be procuring a lot of Molina and Rossi pipes to expand your collection. Joe says antique stores in Atlanta suburbs are great for finding inexpensive briars. Absolutely. Antique stores in general are good for that. Junk shops. eBay's always good. Yeah, Dead Mouse. You go antiquing a lot. Estate sales. That is so weird. I mean, it's not quite like, chai spices. Like if you have chai tea, it's just got those weird spicy sensations. It's not the exact same spices that you would see in a chai, but that's like what I get. It's got kind of a medium to heavy mouthfeel. It's very sweet. It's, I mean, I definitely wanted to try it. I mean, it's Viking blood. It's Viking blood. But, you know, this will be my one time trying it. I'm not gonna go out and pay what I paid for that bottle. The chat slowed down or completely stopped. Am I still broadcasting? Let's see. Okay, I'm still alive. Good. Man, I can't wait to smoke some new tobaccos. I love fall and Christmas outside, so I'm smoking more. Excellent. And thank you, Joe. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. You get used to a kind of a flow of comments and things, so I'm like, it's like they stopped for like a whole minute. So I'm like, what's going on? I think I got this going pretty good. I'm starting to taste some of these whiskey flavors in there. I mean, they're very, very faint. Going to pack a bowl, don't worry, I have lots of stuff to talk about. Do they not like me anymore? Ziggy Num Nums. I mean, the people still watching. They're still watching. Let's see. Inverted 311. How did that mead turn out? Are you talking about the stuff that I've been making? Because I would actually probably rather drink that than this. I was taking a sip of bourbon. Tend to get sidetracked when that happens. Yes, amen. I got some Basil Haydens in there. Just tried that for the first time. It's been too hot to smoke outside, says Danstad Piper. And everyone stopped liking me at the same time, says Joe. Pipe tree smoking some Capstan Navy Cut full in a Peterson 999. Haven't had that one, but I hear it's a really good. Virginia. The pipe version of the stand, yeah. Did I make it to Fort Worth for the pipe show? I couldn't make it. No, I couldn't. I didn't make it. Sorry, I wanted to. I was busy. My wife had a root canal. So there was, you know, making sure she was cared for, and the fact that it was a little pricey. You know, a little expensive there. So, you know, since I'm going to Nashville next week, you know, I figured I better hold back the travel. So, let's see, great old-fashioned making bourbon. Yeah, the Basil Haydens. Good stuff. I guess it's a little rye forward, so it's not really like my jam. But it's okay. It's good. I mean, I don't regret buying it. But Jim Beam Black, it's so good. Dead Mouse One got his first new pipe ever. It's a Matches 860 pipe. You know, I bet Savinelli ought to actually call it that. Danstad Piper says, dental issues. Don't get me started. I know. In Japan, 99.9% of smokers are cigarette smokers. But there are only a few pipe smokers in Japan. That's pretty much the same everywhere, Kieran. Let's see. Tyler Jones, been on the hunt for some Weller 12. No luck. We've had that in Texas from time to time. I've had a couple of bottles of that from time to time. Do I have any left? No. Bourbon doesn't last in my house. I don't know why. Who keeps drinking it? Let's see. Dead Mouse One has too many pipes. Mel Harris, what's up, Mayor? You know, he's asking me what's up, Mayor. I'm doing fine, Mel. How are you, Mel? Mel's the new mayor. He's taking over YouTube, and is the new live stream king. I'm just swimming in his wake. Let's see Weller Special Reserve everywhere, but no 12. Yeah. See, everybody is excited that Mel showed up. It's the same, but Special Reserve's pretty good too. I like that. That's like a good weedy bourbon. I could, you know, if you told me that the only whiskey I could drink was Weller Special Reserve, I'd be like, okay. NyQuil Ninja got the red label of Weller's. Is that the 12 or the... I can't remember. There's like the 7-year. I don't know. Let's see. Pad has hit Ziggy Num Nums a lot lately. He's a good friend that's a newbie, so I have to make some new. I'll just send them to him. Yeah. This is a tin I found made by WD and W.O. Wills. I don't know how old it is. And everybody's still excited about Mel. One per customer. Well, Brian picked up 3 bottles of Eagle Rare recently at Specs. They had it locked up. Why? It's like a $30 bottle of bourbon. It's good. It's not amazing. Let's see. Oh, yeah, antique. Old Weller antique. Right. After watching Lord of the Rings for the 100th time, says Ragnar Lothbrok, I decided to get into pipe smoking. Found your time for a beginners tips for beginners. Thanks, dude. You're very welcome. That is my most popular video on my channel by far. And Mel Harris is better than he deserves. Stealing Dave Ramsey quotes. Deadmau1, cool girl. I've been hanging out with a girl you've been hanging out with smokes cigarettes like crazy. She wants to try a pipe. I'm gonna get her off the cigs and get with her. Wow. Yeah, video, not time. Yeah, I got you, Ragnar. Well, welcome to pipe smoking, and I'm glad I could help. Let's see, Brian says, same question I asked. It's called Eagle Rare, but it's not that rare. Yeah, it's good. Pat Lester says, good evening. What's smoking? Well, it's a, well, Scott the Pied Piper watched Dave Ramsey today. Mark out of Nashville sent me this blend. It's called Tennessee Whiskey Front Porch. It's like an aromatic. It's a mix of some tobaccos that his grandfather enjoyed. It's a nice little aromatic. Drinking it with some Viking blood mead. And not great. Now I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna finish the bottle. You know, I'm gonna soldier on. I'm gonna soldier through, and knock it out. But is more of a novelty, and those are fun. Whether or not the alcohol, the drink may not be that great, but it was worth the experience. Mel Harris is on a 2-hour Marlin Flake smoke and loving it. Awesome. Deadmau1 corn cob with Prince Albert is what he's smoking. Cool. Mel Harris just burned 3 giveaway VRs. It's crazy. There's so many. Marlin Mustache Mel. Ragnar Lothbrok says, I'm excited to try Old Dark Fired if I like it. I'm going to get a bunch of it to stash. Good idea. And it's that blend, and blends like it with that Kentucky Dark Fired Burley. They do age pretty well. There's something happens. So if you can find some Savinelli Doblone d'Oro, a lot of their tins are dated from 2014. Ages wonderfully. So it's good. Ziggy Num Nums Wild Turkey 101 gets a bad rap, but if we're the last bourbon in the world, I wouldn't hate it. I hear I've had it too. It's not bad either. The regular Wild Turkey might be a little sketchy. Let's see. 101's great. NyQuil Ninja can't do VRs for giveaways. And Brian Stevens says, Brian likes 101. And they have it in Southwest flights. Ooh. Pro tip. Because I'm taking a Southwest flight next Tuesday. But I'll just get drunk in the terminal, right? Am I right? No, not going to do that. Mel says, Ragnar, I have a tin of Old Dark Fired. Or is it a tin of Wild Turkey 101? No, I'm just kidding. Mel's going to hook you up with some Old Dark Fired. That's awesome, Mel. Dead Mouse 1 drinks $7 juice. It sucks, but makes me happy. I don't know what that is. Dead Mouse, I don't know what you just said. $7 juice. Is that like a cheap whiskey? Tyler Jones says, check out Barista Parlor in Nashville for a great coffee shop. I know. I've been to the Barista Parlor multiple times. It's right across the street from Smoker's Abbey. So, yeah. I know all about. And I've even been to the one in the Gulch. And I think I'll be hitting up the one in Germantown next week. The 81 is weak. You get a lot more flavor with a higher proof. Tasty over a single rock. Word. Hipster service, but great coffee. Yep. Smoking aged Christmas cheer. It's so good, but I have to ration it. Why, McClelland? Because. That's why. Brian Stevenson says, first world problem, so many tobaccos to try. Not enough time or money. Absolutely. It's juice, can't drink whiskey. Are you crazy? Underage drinking is a bad thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tyler, I like the Barista Parlor. They do well. Looking forward to going back. Ohio Piper says, what's the best English Virginia to smoke? Never had any of them. I've been smoking over a year. Now always smoked roll your own. Oh, man. Let's see, that Savinelli de Blondoro is great up there with the cabbies. All right. English Virginia. Ohio Piper, you got to get you some Magnum Opus from Hearth and Home. Get you some Father Dempsey by Kramer's. And for a Virginia, try to age some like Orlick Golden Slice. People like that. I like Cabby's mixture and a Scudo. That's got a little bit of Perique in them. But that's where you could start. Dead Mouse 1 is running out of money to try on new blends. And Ragnar appreciates it, Mel. He's got a 10 on the way, along with some Haunted Bookshop and Trout Stream. Trout Stream is pretty good aromatic there. C&D Founding Fathers made me super sick. Do not recommend. I haven't had that one, but you do like the Bookshop. Oh. I may not be able to finish this, guys. It's too sweet. I can't do sweet. I can't do that kind of sweet. Wow. Woo! It's rough. I mean, I'm gonna have to. Let's see. There's so many choices of tobacco I want to try. As many as I can to figure out what I like. You just keep doing it. Go get those 1 ounce samples from the websites and find out what you like. Smoke them correctly. Make sure they're dried out and packed right. And you'll learn pretty quick what you like. Dead Mouse likes Granger. Scott Free says, McClellan going out of business had made me try a lot of new stuff. Kind of a silver lining. Thank you, Scott. That's what I said. That's part of the fun, trying new stuff. Beardless Gnome Joe says Orlick Golden Slice is his personal go-to. Might just end up codgering it. Very nice. Mr. Wigglestein, Heart of Darkness is pretty good. That's another one of those Hearth and Home blends. Yep. Haven't had it myself. Two very different blends. Respect the bookshop, or it will hit you. So I've heard. Has anyone had any problems with Cornell and Deal? They've had problems with mold a while back. Yeah, that's kind of all in the past. It got a little overblown, but they tried to recall as many tins as they could, and they'll take care of you if there's any problems. But I personally have not had any problems with that. With that House Pelican, I want the tin very bad. It's good. It's a great blend. Good luck finding it. And yeah, the mold is fixed. And Mel Harris says he's got a sample with your name on it. Man, Mel, super generous. Brett Windsor's only seen mold with the Bijou. And Deadmau5 1 wants to trade. Man, Mel, just in here, wheeling and dealing, being cool, handing out samples like your Berg or Danny Shore or something. That's very nice. But that's what the community's all about. Yeah, samples only, my friend. Yeah, Mel, I bet you got tons to try. Let's see. Pipe tree capstan's good. The flakes are no more than 1 millimeter thick, and I don't know how they did that. I got them sharp blades, I guess. Brian Stevenson, good to hear. Just ordered a bunch and then read about the past issues. Have a couple of pirate cakes and Cajun cakes I'm going to sell her. Yeah, I think that'll do well for you. Ziggy Num Nums votes Mel as YTPC Santa Claus. Yeah. I just saw on Netflix, well, on YouTube, like a preview. They're making a Santa Claus action movie that's coming out in November. It's a Christmas movie, and it's Kurt Russell playing Santa Claus. It looks like it's gonna be fun, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, more trading stuff. Mr. Wigglestein, Maltese Falcon is sold out everywhere I go. I'm glad I got some to try and age for about a year now. That's good, Mr. Wigglestein. Yeah, Greg Pease. He makes some good blends. He got a. He's famous as a pipe blender, but he's on Instagram and Facebook, and he's accessible, and I think I tagged. I took a picture a while back of me smoking. I had like Maltese Falcon and a Falcon pipe, and I was like, Falcon and a Falcon, and I tagged GLPs in it, and he was like, nice Falcon, and I was like, you too, I like your Falcon too. Deadmau5 1 has a 1907 postcard of Santa smoking a pipe. Is it the real Santa? The Santa's list even has the nasty on it. Yeah, you're very, very good. What's a good everyday bulk English? Father Dempsey, Brian. Let's see, revaluation. Ragnar Lothbrock lives in North Dakota and can't smoke in my apartment. Do you think I'll have any issues smoking in the severe cold besides frostbite? Well, I know it gets really cold in North Dakota. You might want to smoke in your car, or get like an air filter, like an ozone thing. That'll kill any smoke smell, and I know because I have one. Let's see. Yeah, Father Dempsey is good. Good chefs don't even make the nice list. Let's see. Available at Mel's Gift Shop. Pipes, Beards, and Guns. Original Viking here. Oh, yeah. Welcome. I'm drinking some Viking's blood. It's a little too sweet. Revelation, was that Mark Twain's favorite? Yeah. Maybe get your wind cap, Ragnar. You made the list. You made Mel's list. Tyler Jones has a rabbit hair, and it's been great for indoor smoking. So that is a solution. I have one that looks like a little speaker. I have a video on it. It's called "So You Want to Smoke Inside." It's like 3 years old, but I have it's like an ozone thing. It's like an ion ozone thing. It really does kill smoke smell. Let's see. I was thinking about getting Mr. Heater for the garage. That's a good one too. Is Einstein. Yeah. Let's see. Mel Harris has to go. Great live. Well, thank you, Mel. Appreciate it. Yeah, Revelation was Einstein's favorite. Einstein married his cousin. Yeah, he was kind of he was a player. I think he basically said, "Don't expect me to be faithful." Yeah, everybody say goodnight to Mel, your favorite guy in the world. Goes around, tells everybody, "I'm going to get you samples of tobacco." Now everybody loves Mel. He's the new mayor. Let's see. Everybody's saying goodnight to Mel. Yeah. I remember that video, says Ziggy Num Nums. Didn't bother getting anything. I live in the south side of Chicago. People are smoking worse things in this building. Yeah. Gotcha. What kind of chef are you, Ziggy Num Nums? What do you chef? What kind of chef do you chef for? What kind of chef stuff you do? Let's see. He forced his wife to sign a contract saying she would clean his clothes. That's Daisy. She sees something, apparently. Mr. Wigglesine actually got Blair Gowrie, Drucker & Sons, from SmokingPipes.com when it was on sale. It's pretty good to see where P's got to start. Yeah, I have Blair Gowrie. I didn't really care for it. I need to try it again. He's not the mayor, he's Santa. Love you too, mayor, says Dance Dad Piper. Aw, thank. Shucks, fella. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only feigning insecurity, you know. Can't wait for the giveaway with Andrew. Yeah, I need to subscribe to Andrew Sirigliano. Yeah, he's hung around my channel for a while, and there's probably a bunch of you guys out there I have not resubbed to, so I'm sorry. Like Dead Mouse 1, I need to subscribe to you. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible mayor. There's all kinds of noises. Let's see. Ziggy Num Nums is a glorified kitchen manager at my current job, but open flame cooking is my jam. Hard to do that in the city, though. My skills are slipping into a state of atrophy. Pipes, Beards, and Guns says, yeah. WTF. Well, Ziggy Num Nums, you know what you gotta do. You gotta do your own business. You gotta jump. You jump with both feet. That's why I'm mayor number 2, not number 1. GarbageManPiper at gmail.com. Sorry, Derek, had to bomb you. It's cool. It's cool, Mel. I forgive you. I forgive you for coming in here and stealing the love. No, that's what I love about the YouTube pipe community. And Dead Mouse wants to try more 1920s tobacco. Well, that's pretty old. Newer stuff's probably more easily available. Yuck, 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 yuck. Dead Mouse 1 sub Mel, can't wait for live streams. Yeah, I think probably tonight or Thursday night, they're gonna be back at it with their Thursday Night Mayhem. I think they'll try to do like a Google Hangout, bring in a bunch of people. Him and Redstone and Four-Eyed Piper and Harriet. Let's see, thoughts on church wardens. Never seen you smoke one. Just got one, not sure what I think yet. I like them. I have one. I've smoked it before. It's a Savinelli. Got it from Eddie Gray at the Pipe Nook. Bought it in the back of his car in the parking lot of a tobacco shop in Nashville. It's a good smoker. Nice and cool. Let's see. Think about making a move from restaurant management to bartending. That's cool, Joe. That might be, it should be more fun. It might be. I don't know. It just, I mean, they're both kind of in the same family. My sister-in-law runs an Irish pub in Nashville, and she's like bartender slash manager, and it's taking its toll for sure. She's ready for my brother to hit the big time so they can be rich, and she can just, excuse me, so she can just tour and be a backup singer. Let's see. I've had 6 1920s to 1940s blends. Cool. Love those Wardens. I have a clay one from 1915. Let's see. Trafalgar sounded the most interesting in hindsight, along with Levant mixture. Inns of Court was neat due to the history of it being smoked during Arctic expeditions. I have some Inns of Court. I think that's a pretty nice blend. Let's see. God, to go back to just the responsibilities of being a line cook. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I bought a Savinelli Church Warden. Can't wait to smoke it. Yeah, and if you're into like Lord of the Rings, that's Church Wardens are where it's at. They make them nice. They make them a little bit more cooler and more like dry. What's that cupcake tobacco? Boswell's makes that. Boswell's Cupcake. You can go to boswelltobacco.com or whatever they're. How is it? Look, I don't. I'm just not a big fan of aromatics. Now, everybody who likes aromatics says Boswell's are the best. They're the best. They make the best aromatics. And I guess if I tried it again and got it nice and dry and properly smoked it, I would probably agree. So you really can't go wrong with Boswell blends. Dead Mouse 1. But at the time I tried it, I didn't like it. And you told me you have mint tobacco. You told me, and I'm not going to try mint flavored tobacco. No, that is an abomination. It sounds disgusting. This guy coming into my live stream offering mint tobacco. Bud Drum says Boswell needs to sprinkle on nicotine in their blends. Other than that, they taste great. Let's see. Yes, you are. I'll find you in the next one of your shows and force you. Yeah, right. Joe hated menthols, and mint tobacco sounds terrible. I don't. It's just, yeah. It's like that. You got that. That sensation, the peppermint sensation that makes you feels like your breath is cold. I don't even know what that is. Does science have a name for that? That sensation that mint does? That cooling sensation? I don't know. They're quite bulky, mostly on the price tag. But But I like mint. I kept thinking I was hearing some stuff, but it was actually just my echo. I'm like, is somebody out there? No, it's just me echoing. Where is Danny Black? Yo, having you on the background while I edit, about to listen to your podcast after this. Nice! Where is Danny Black? He's in Australia. And he's the man. If you haven't subscribed, Danny Black, you gots to. Stephen Simmons, do you have a favorite scotch? Lafroig. Yes. Love Lafroig. Mr. Wigglestein, menthol as usual for cigarettes. Some Gawith blends have it too. What? I did not know that. And Dead Mouse 1 says, I love live streams. Oh, yeah. I love them too. And Danny Black says, oh, shucks. Yeah, and he was talking about my podcast, Hey We're Talking. Guys, head on over to heywe'retalking.com. If you love my live streams and you love the podcasts. Stephen Simmons, my man, I'm gonna have to pick some up. Yeah, get you some of that Lafroig. I hate that black candy stuff. Licorice. You should come on to. Should come on my live stream, name that tune. You would win every time. I do. Brett always strays away from the Gawith blends. Lakeland scares me a bit. Don't fear Gawith and Hogarth. They've got some amazing stuff. I love them. Can't find the name, but it's bad. Yeah, licorice. Actually, you won the one during your live and got a CD. Did I ever listen to it? No, I have not listened to it, but I have it. Like, it is in there at the ready. I need to take it into my car and put it in the CD player. I forget that I have a CD player. That's isn't that crazy how technology is evolving? I apologize, Danny, but I do want to listen to the CD. I think I do have a CD player in my car, and I will get to it post haste. Yes, I do. I do have to listen to it because I want to. Let's see. Dead Mouse 1, what is a vapor? Well, a vapor is a Virginia Perique, and it's V-A-P-E-R. Tyler Jones says, podcast is great. I like the new format. Thank you. We're trying to go to basically 15 to 20-minute episodes 3 times a week. We haven't quite made that switch yet, but we're getting there. Let's see. Haha, it's a collector's item. I'm going to cherish it, Danny. I'm going to cherish it. Have I seen The Pipe Before Christmas? Nope, I have not. Back to the old style. Is Bob out? No, Bob's not out. Bob's been busy. We've just been, Bob's going to the gym, and his kids are busy, and it's just hard to find time. He's doing lots of training and traveling for work. We're figuring it out. I promise we're figuring it out. It's gonna be a Bob Scott and Derek fest. Probably soon. Let's see. I like that Virginia stuff. Perique is hot, right? No, it's like it adds raisiny spice to it. It's like pepper. Let's see. Joe, I drive the other half crazy playing Hey We're Talking on road trips. I'm sorry, Mrs. Joe, who I also assume is beardless. I'm sorry. We gotta be who we are. We gotta be who we are. Let's see. So, new Christmas blends for anyone? I don't know. I need to get into some Christmas blends. Perique can taste peppery, yes. Bob's selling that biofuel. And where is Danny Black says, my other half loves the podcast. Yes, Emma does. And we love her. Brett just picked up some C&D Golden Days of Yore, but waiting till December. Well, it's You know, it's probably a nice little aromatic. If you like aromatics, I say go for them. Hey, Daisy, you want to say hi? Come on, honey. Let's get you up on the. Let's get you up. Oh, gosh. There's Daisy. She looks like Toto, right? It's because she's that same kind of dog, a terrier. Hey, look. It's you. You're in the screen. You're being looked. People are looking onto you from around the world. You don't care. All right, just say bye. All right. All right. Friend gave me about 6 ounces of a menthol blend. Charring light was as far as you got. I bet, Pipe Tree. It sounds gross. Sorry, Dead Mouse 1. Part of why I like blends with Perique with coffee. Reminds me of breakfast. Nothing like the combo of fresh cracked pepper and black coffee tickling the tongue. Amen. I like that. Peretti 1951 last December was great. There's a good recommendation. I haven't had any Peretti blends. I might need to do that. Bless the rains down in Africa. Toto. Yeah, oh yeah, Toto. Got it. Yeah, I got what you're doing there. Trying to get caught up on these comments. I'd say my 2 favorite pipes I own are my Savinelli Alligator and Kirsten Acorn. The first for its looks, and the other for it's like a cool wind tunnel, and it can be taken apart so easily. That's cool. Toto. Yeah, I got it. Ethan Levitt. Hearth and Home Eggnog. Best Christmas blend out there. Hands down. I haven't even tried that. I might have to. Dead Mouse 1 smoked 8 bowls of his mint. Come on. Quit torturing yourself, Dead Mouse. Drinking soda, going out your nose. No, you don't need to do that. Try the eggnog, but you know what? Throw the mint tobacco away. Just throw it away. There's no redeeming it. Yeah. You okay, Daisy? A bunch of people on the internet saw you and made references to 1980s smash hit. Da, 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 da. She's like, I don't know. I spent $30 on the mint tobacco. No way. I'm telling you, throw it away. Maybe if you blend it with Carter Hall, it will taste like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I mean, well, God bless you if you do that. Get close to the end of this. Bud rums, pretty burley blends are what they specialize in. So I've heard and understand why very thick cut ribbons, sweet burley taste nothing sour. Okay. Maybe menthol in an English blend. You know, I don't know why. You know why y'all keep talking about this. But bringing up every time Dead Mouse 1 jumps in here, he talks about his mint blends, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's weird." You know, he keeps talking about it. There he is. He blends it with Sutliff chocolate mousse. Menthol is everything, honestly. Food, too. I mean, yeah, it is, but I don't want it in my tobacco. I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I like peppermints. It'd be like an Andes. Yeah. I can't see that as tobacco. That's a combustible thing. Those things are good cold, you know. Tobacco is warm. At the best, we can get it cool. I really liked Hearth and Home Candy Cane Cocoa. So good, super mentholy. Used to smoke it the first thing in the morning instead of brushing my teeth. Gross, Ethan. Meh. So is sugar and corn. Yeah. I just don't. I'm on team anti-mint in the tobacco. It's good and other stuff. Mr. Wigglestein only likes mint and mojitos. Hey, Dead Mouse, do you enjoy drinking orange juice after brushing your teeth? It's the best. Yeah, that's the... Sorry. Mojitos are good. Solid combo. Right up there with oysters and Guinness. Dead Mouse 1 has never had orange juice. That is weird. But here's the thing. If you drink orange juice right after you brush your teeth, it is disgusting. It's horrible. It's just horrifying. Yeah, that's the joke. Can't drink milk, just drink water, soda, or tea. So, I'm ashamed to say this because I'm like a film guy. I've never seen Monty Python in the Life of Brian. Now, I've seen Holy Grail. I've seen, oh, this is your, oh man. The other one where the guy gets big and he explodes. But I haven't seen Life of Brian. Artful Codger recommends Edward G. Robinson as a good Christmas tobacco. I've heard that. And when the Artful Codgers speaks, you listen. You just play a game. Name that movie. Oh yeah, The Meaning of Life. Meaning of Life, okay. No, say movie quotes. And who can guess first? Yeah, Danny's wanting me to have like a trivia game or something. Like, that's your jam. Danny, I am drinking mead and smoking a pipe, trying to read comments and trying to keep on topic. Ragnar's never seen The Godfather. People rip me up hard over that one. Yeah. Yeah. Danny's like, well, you don't have to do that. It was just like we were doing that. Yeah, I know. But I think they just added Life of Brian to Netflix. I'm like, I'm definitely gonna do it. But Ragnar, you gotta see Godfather. I mean, you gotta. It's a great one. It is a good movie, and it holds up really well. What Christmas tobaccos pair well with beer and liver sausage? That's how my family parties for the holiday. Wow. I'd say maybe in English, maybe. Brett, you ever dabble in making your own mead? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes. Got some in there. Let's see. It's better than smoking your drink if you're having Haddo's Delight. It's seriously just smoking a plum brandy. Gangs of New York. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But yes, I have some of my own mead in there and apple cider. And the apple cider, a lot like this mead, it's like over the top too sweet. And you know what, it's like, I can't do this. Ragnar Lothbrok. My uncle made a raspberry mead. Delicious. When I get back from Nashville, I'm going to be playing around with more mead making. My cellar, it gets kind of hot in the summertime. It doesn't stay as cool as I would like it to. So I'm going to do a lot of mead making at the beginning, like, in the middle of fall, so that it has time to age in the cool cellar. Try it with Lane Black Raspberry. See, Ziggy No-Nos. Between you and Typing Piper, I'll get a batch of mead going again one of these days. Yeah, I mean, It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Whether it comes out good or bad, it's still a lot of fun. And let's be honest, we're going to drink it anyway. Brett says my dad has been making mead for the last couple years and loves it. But yeah, it seems too sweet for me, and he has a strawberry rhubarb brewing and aging right now. That sounds interesting. Now, some of the meads that I've made, they just need time to kind of mellow out. They have a lot of funk and must to them. I hear it just takes time to get better. Ragnar's brewed his own beer. Mead would be fun to make. Oh yeah, I mean it's good. It's a lot of fun in there. Mead me at the pub. Mr. Wigglestein, I don't mind smoking an arrow if it's a flavor I like. My current favorite is Bill Bailey's birthday blend because it's blue Hawaiian in a bowl. Interesting. Let's see. Almost got some whiskey from 1910 for $35, but I got sniped on eBay. That might have been a whiskey bottle from 1910. Let's see. Mead is easier, needs less care than beer. That's true. You just honey and water and yeast, and give it a little stir here and there, some nutrients, and you're good to go. Making mead seems easier to do in an apartment than beer brewing. Yeah, that's true. It really is true. And if you're brewing in like a nice big plastic bucket, you don't really need an airlock until after like primary fermentation. So, yeah. It had the stuff in it. Oh, well, because I know eBay's not allowed to sell liquor. They're not supposed to. I don't think. Anyway, yeah, this mead, like I said, it's kind of... Daisy, quit licking my toes. Let's see. Bottling was the biggest chore for me. So I still haven't even done that yet. But I have like the bottling crimper and the bottle caps, and I got a bunch of bottles that I've cleaned that I can use. Let's see, you got to make that mead how-to video. I mean, I probably should, but it's like there's better instructionals out there than I could put together. Drink some Lefroy to get rid of that flavor from the beer. The peat flavor will help a lot. This is a collector's item. I see. Gosh, man, this stuff is... I can't do it. I say that, but I still do. I think my other dog wants out. Goobert. Let's go inside real quick. I hate beer. I don't know why. I like the hard stuff. Let me let Goober out. And I can show y'all some of the mead and cider that I've made. Let's see. I've never been gobsmacked by a whiskey until I tasted Lefroy. It's good stuff. And yeah, it's got amazingable flavor. Let me get this off the, let's see. Oh, let me show you. We're doing some plumbing. This is my son's room. Let me turn on the light real quick. Oh, nope. Lights are off. That is that's a hole. We're running some plumbing. It's pretty crazy. So let's here's the tobacco in the alcohol room. So yeah, I've got mead. Let's see. I know a guy who made a habanero clear tequila. That was amazing. That's cool. That's apple cider, mead, empty bottle, mead, apple cider. No. That's mead. Apple cider, mead, and honey. And the hutch. Everybody loves the hutch. Oh, and there's some Basil Hayden's. And then there's tins of tobacco. Can't wait to go to a pipe meetup and smoke. That's right. Got some Chatham Manor. Got a bunch of ropes. The hutch is beautiful. Yes, I got a bunch of McClellans and Cornell and Deals. Oh, look. Blue Mountain. The original. Before it became Balkan Blue. And then there's everybody's favorite Frogmorton Cellar. Dark Star. My God, you put my tobacco to shame. Well, this took a long time. Blackwoods Flake, Virginia Woods. Got a lot of good stuff there. Oh, there's more Frogmorton Cellar. Let's see. So we'll go outside. I was just letting the dogs out. Let's see. Yeah, no need to try mint. Mr. Wigglestein, able to get some cellar too. Very cool. Oops, I forgot my... It's like my little rest for the... Oh yeah. I got across the pond. I got like one of them. How long have I been smoking? What age did I start? About 27, 28. It's been about 10, 12 years. Let's see. Mr. Wigglestone really got into smoking pipes this year from cigar smoking. He has 27 blends now and 7 pipes. I plan to get 2 more blends and to have 13 pipes in total by the end of the year. Very cool. Dead Mouse started at age 15, but tried it first when he was 8. What's up, Goober? Goober's outside. Let's see if we can see him. Hey, Gooby. He just got a haircut. Can't really see him. What you doing, Goobear? Yeah. He's an old dog now. Joe started at 22, 3 years ago. Very nice. Yeah, I think I'm done with the tobacco here. Let me just take it out, reaming it out of the thing. Then I could focus on the live stream and maybe the drink. Excuse me. All right. Yeah. Free American. What's your favorite beer, man? I really like Terrible by Unibrew out of Canada. It's like a 10.5% dark Belgian style beer. It's really good. But it's very heavy and, you know, for special, you know, it's be more like a special occasion thing. I like just for regular drinking. It's hard to beat Shiner Bock and stuff like that. I like a lot of Texas beers for just for like, you know, barbecues and warm days and, you know, sitting around. But Terrible's my favorite. It's my number one. Let's see. I think it's funny now that I smoke and I've been going out more. I think that's what you call it. Okay. And Joe likes Yingling. Yes. I got to have that at my brother's wedding because his wife, they got married in Tennessee. He's from Texas. She's from Pennsylvania. So they only had Shiner and and Yingling at the wedding. It was pretty neat. So I got to try it. It's good beer. What's up, Gooby? Well, yeah, go run around. He's getting old. He's whining more. We got to take him into the vet sometime. Let's see. Stone Brewing Oatmeal Chocolate Stout. So good, but only see it a couple of times a year. I've had that, I think. I've had some... I've had Founder's Breakfast Stout. That's good stuff. Wigglestein. Started at 21. Burn a cheap cob before getting a better one. Had 2 tins from Smoke Inn. Regret losing one of them, but the other I still have. Making it my oldest pipe tobacco of 6 years. Very cool. Keep buying them, keep aging them. Let's see, have you been to any of the pipe shows in the last year, and are you planning to go to any in the next year? I have not been to any in the last year. I mean, the last any kind of anything I went to was the meetup in Nashville last year, which I'm going to next week. I plan to go to Chicago next year. Arrogant Bastard Ale is one of my favorites. I do like that, Ragnar. I think smoking is one of the best things I've done. So many awesome people, and has made me less of an introvert. That's awesome, Dead Mouse. Smoking is smoking pipe tobacco. I also really enjoy, and it's put me in touch with all of you, who are, well, let's be honest, you're some of the best people in the world. Ziggy Num Nums, Founder's Dirty Bastard, is my favorite cold weather beer, only to be challenged by Guinness. Now, Guinness, I can give or take, but I've had the Dirty Bastard. That's pretty good stuff. Brett had a pint of breakfast stout last Christmas. It's very good with that maple flavor. I don't remember the maple flavor. It had more of a chocolate coffee-ish kind of a taste to it. But, you know, we all taste different stuff. The feels, absolutely. Can't find Yingling in L.A. sipping Newcastle Brown Ale right now. Cheers, boys. Well, thanks, Free American. And I know there's a lot of great breweries in California. I think Lagunitas is there. I think Lagunitas is probably getting bought up by some of the bigger ones, but it's good stuff. Let's see. Been more motivated to work out and get a girl. The pipe smoking has made me healthy. Yeah, it's cool. Very nice. Sierra Nevada Torpedo is good. Very hoppy, but good. I think I've had that one. Maybe. Bell's Best Brown is good for this time of year also. Yeah, Bell's makes really good stuff. I've had some good stuff from Bell's. Great brewer. I told you can't find Yingling west of the Mississippi. I'm staying east. You're probably correct, because that's not around here at all. And now Dead Mouse has to learn about beer. Yep. Beer is an excellent, excellent drink. I enjoy sour beers a lot, but the one that comes to mind of wanting to try again is Stone's Zokoveza. I haven't had that one. My brother Ryan loves sour beers. Loves them, loves them, loves them. We were traveling to the Carolinas last year on a road trip for their band, and we stopped at some store outside of Asheville, North Carolina, and they had like his favorite beer of all time. So we got some, and we were drinking it in the van. I know, open bottle laws, but we didn't put it up front. We were just drinking in the back. Brent, best part of living in Michigan is the craft beer. Very nice. Ryan, the country singer. No, Ryan's the drummer. Brandon's the country singer. And Dead Mouse one tried Blue Moon one time. Made me sick. Keep trying it, because that's pretty good stuff. Guinness Extra Stout is my daily beer. Highly recommend it. I've heard the Guinness Extras is good. Ragnar says Portland, Oregon, where he's from, has a lot of great craft beers. That's what I'm told. I know that Portland is a hub for craft beer, craft coffee, good food. I mean, the coffee shop that I bought, like the retailer I bought my espresso machine from, is Clive Coffee out of Portland. So I'd love to visit Portland. Let's see. Hipsters. And Joe says, so does Atlanta. You know, most big cities now are starting to become really good at producing beer and coffee and you know, just those good those good sensory experiences. Blue Moon got me into craft beers. Their offshoot line's pretty good. My favorite of them is the Flanders Farmhouse Red. And familiar with Jolly Pumpkin. Let's see, there's a Guinness brewery in my old home of Baltimore now. I didn't know that. I thought they were only in Ireland. Pipe Tree says Moosehead. Goober, what's the problem, buddy? I think another dog wants out. I'm gonna let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? Me. Me. A lot of hipsters and hippies. I'm the latter, says Ragnar. Come here, Gigi. I got 3 dogs, guys. Oh, there's the espresso machine. Hey, stop it. Daisy, stop it. You little turd. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, goodness gracious. These dogs. I got all 3 of the dogs outside now. Let's see. NyQuil Ninja. They're making Guinness Blonde there, I think. Murphy Stout is good, says Free American. It's a good one to try. Goddamn hipsters ruined my rough and tough neighborhood. Let's see. Brett says, yes, sir. Been to the one in Traverse City. The American supply of Guinness has been brewed in Canada until recently. Way too much demand for one brewery. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I never really thought about it. And Mr. Wigglestein, I just buy good coffee beans and make my own. Tastes even better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I make, I get freshly roasted coffee and run them through my espresso machine. And it's awesome. Nothing better than pissing off your porch, says Dead Mouse 1. I mean, you're not wrong. Guinness has a Sam Hain Harvest Red beer I really like, but can't find it anymore. That sounds interesting. Dead Mouse is into coffee. Way to piss off the lower floor neighbors. Yeah. Well, I have 2 acres that I can have room, so I do urinate outside quite often. And Ragnar likes Killian's Irish Red, one of his favorites. Mint coffee. A JP Tap House opened in my neighborhood about a year ago. Only been there a couple of times, but I'm a fan of their not-so-sours. This is interesting. Hey, puppy. What you doing, Gigi? The Shining's on Netflix also. You need to watch that if you haven't. It's a great show. It's a great film. And what I was going to say is that I'm going to watch The Life of Brian, the Monty Python film that I have not seen. See, yeah, we're getting around to it. We're getting around to it. Free American asks, are you still making prison wine in the kitchen there, Derek? I mean, I haven't lately made any, but I still have a lot of mead and hard apple cider. I've been drinking on it a little bit. It's good stuff. It's mostly. I mean, kinda. I mean, not really. I mean, I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Every effort I make, I learn something new. So, back off. Joe says The Shining is awesome. Just watched Return of the Living Dead for the first time. Very cool. I'd rather just have spiced coffees. Loved the 80s stupidity. Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, I've seen some of the Of the Dead. Those are some fun movies, like Dawn of the Dead. Pretty good stuff. Nice. If you're ever in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Founders Brewery is a must-see. Awesome brewery with great food. That sounds awesome. New bowl. What should I smoke? Yeah, mint. You need to smoke mint. Mr. Wigglestein says brains. So guys, yeah, I'm definitely feeling the mead. Brains make the pain going away. Whoa. Okay. Mint it is. I wasn't serious. My predecessor / mentor is from there. He's the one that suggested them both. Yeah. So, it looks a little bit darker. Must have had some sediment in the bottom. I mean, I've said I'm going to drink this stuff, but I absolutely don't like it. The hard apple cider that I've made is very clear, it's very strong, it's like 15% alcohol, but it is super sweet. So next time I make it, I'm going to cut down on the brown sugar. It'll probably be just as strong, just not as sweet, which will hit that sweet spot. The zombies just don't die in that flick. Like, seriously, it's campy fun. I love those. Watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil for some funny horror movies. Chug, chug, chug. Now, that'll make me sick. Dead Mouse wants to have rot beer, I call it. Rot beer tobacco, since it is awful. Don't smoke anything that's bad. The Haunting of Hill House is a new series I will see on Netflix. I've heard of that, and I want to see that. I've heard it's a good one. So, I'm looking forward to that. A lot of good stuff on Netflix. Uh-oh. Gigi got a sticker in her paw. So she's coming up to me to help her pull it out. Come here. Come on. Come on. Let me see your paw. Life is too short to eat bad food or smoke bad tobacco. Amen, Ziggy Num Nums. I believe that. Sticker? Yeah, like a grass burr. You've heard of the 80s horror documentary coming out called In Search of Darkness? I have not. Joe agrees with Ziggy, and Dead Mouse One says Jaeger. Oh. I like Jaeger, but I like it cold. Jägermeister, it's gotta be cool to really enjoy. Otherwise, it tastes like medicine. I've bought and drank Jägermeister in Germany before. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good layover in Frankfurt. That little grocery store. It tastes like medicine at any temp. I don't know. It's pretty magical when it's nice and cold. I can't drink Jaeger without root beer these days. Too many Jaeger bombs as a teenager. I never did the Jaeger bombs. Now they have like a different different recipe in Germany, correct? I don't think so. It tasted the same. Dead mouse, I drink awful stuff. I don't know. It seemed to be the same. Now there's another like Jaeger-like liqueur that's like they call it like Black House or something like that. And I remember it's like blackberry flavored. It was pretty good. And like I think one time I dropped a shot of this Black House stuff into a pint of beer and drank it. That was seriously really good stuff. Black Forest pipes are neat. I haven't seen those. Let's see. Joe did Jaeger with Red Bull. Yeah. I never did that. I don't think. Maybe I did once. You have one from 1890, hand carved. Very cool. Free American. Sipping Gentleman Jack now on the rocks. Ever try? Yes, I have had Gentleman Jack. And I have had Jack Daniels. I love Jack Daniels. Very nice stuff. Don't get me started. I love Jack Daniels. I like Jim Beam. Let's see. Very cool. Being shit-faced and wired on energy drinks isn't fun. Yeah, it's not that great. Jack is very good. Yeah, it is. I had the honey stuff one time, says Dead Mouse. Jack adds a nice spicy hint to cola. Yeah. Gentleman Jack is just Black Label Jack with an extra round of filtering. Yeah. And I don't know, I like regular Jack Daniels as it is. I think it's smooth enough cuz they have that, it's basically just regular bourbon that's run through that charcoal filter. They just can't call it bourbon because it's been run through that filter. But it does do a lot to mellow it out, and I like it quite a bit. Dead Mouse loves rum. I did one time as well in my 20s, and I'm not a rum guy anymore. No, I'm not. What are you doing, Gigi? Gigi, do you like rum? Let's see. Jack Daniels rye is real good. I'm not a huge rye guy. It's just got a spice that I don't know, it messes with me a little bit. Dead Mouse Appleton rum is a good sipper. Yeah, Captain Rum Private Stock is good rum. Mr. Wigglestein favorite Cornell and Deal blend. You had to ask. Oh gosh. Is it like Star of the East? It's like Penzance. I really like that stuff. Briar Fox is good. I don't know. C&D makes GLP's blends, and I like those really good. Mash Bill and Casking Proof doesn't quite fit the standard of bourbon. Well, I guess I thought it did. I hadn't really looked into it, but it's close. Maybe. And Free American says, I dare anyone to guess my age. 69? I don't know. Yardism says, look out. Whoa! There's Chad Yarborough, a.k.a. Yardism, who had himself a live stream earlier. Captain Morgan had a sherry cask that was fantastic. Wish I could find it again. That does sound interesting. Pat Lester says Grandma's apple pie moonshine is really good. A great drink for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, let's just be honest. Any drink's good for the holidays. And some people need them. C&D Manhattan Afternoon for me. Dead Mouse one had mint rum when I was 16. Had half the bottle. Oh, man. Thought you were dying. Simple but good. Chill, Dead Mouse, chill, says Tyler. Yeah. Indeed, I asked because it would be a hard question. Yeah. It's hard. Oh, Free American's 25, but I feel 65. Briar Fox, good. Of course you had mint. Yeah. Listen, all you young whippersnappers. I'm under the influence at the moment, so I'm going to be having a hard time guessing ages and remembering names. Like Ziggy Num Nums, I don't even know if I've even seen your first name. Like, I've seen your videos, I've seen you on Instagram. I don't know if I've even caught your first name. And if it was made available to me, I'm sorry. I felt the same way the first time I had sake. Dead mouse. Man, I haven't had sake in a long time. Yeah. Gonna be, yeah, Free American. It's a wee lad. This is gonna be all the alcohol I have tonight. Dead mouse got hammered on the 4th of July. Goober, did you step on a stick or two, buddy? Tyler Jones says, bro. Come here, buddy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting there. I had good sake, then cheap shit. You can tell the difference. I think I've had it once at like a restaurant. I had a friend in Florida, says Joe, who always would go out for sake bombs. So is that like sake and Red Bull? Is that pretty much the same thing? Let's see. Some bad puking and worse hangovers. Yep. Geikiken can fornicate with this sake and beer. Okay, I got you. Dead mouse, 4%. Oh no. Gotta get your charger. Yardism. Sake to me. Hey, Goober. He's got a sticker in his paw. He always gets one when he walks out in the yard. Come here, Goober. Come here, buddy. You dummy. He's so dumb. Ooh. Yeah, guys, I do not. Pipe Tree says, hey, Chad. Rob Van Escaton says, good day, Derek. Hello, Rob. Mr. Wigglestein's only been blackout drunk once from straight rum drinking, never again. Yes. I do not recommend Viking Blöd. I mean, as a novelty, it's interesting, but it is not good by any means. It is not something that I wish to drink again. I appreciate the experience as a person who's trying to go out there and experience new things, new drinks, new tastes, new smells, new flavors. What are you looking at, dog? So yeah, it's interesting, but it's like a sweet chai, funky. It's got like the sweet chai spices and funky flavors. It is not very good. Dead Mouse never got blackout, but he's had points where he needs to remember to breathe. Yeah, Dead Mouse, you just need to chill. Play it cool, bro. Play it cool. All right, let me let my dogs back in. Who let my dogs in? Me. Okay. God, does that sound awful to drink, but not worse than mint beer? Yes. I will. Yeah, Ziggy Num Nums, if he shared his blackout stories, he'd probably lose friends. Come on, I'm trying to. Okay. I got the grass burr, the sticker out of Goober's foot. All right, y'all go inside, okay? Go inside. There we go. New door. Brand new. Ugh. Joe never blacked out. Maybe he partied wrong. No. No, Joe, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Anyway, yeah, I would take the Viking Blood over mint beer 10 times out of 10. Absolutely. This has just got weird flavors and it's too sweet. No, you were probably born with a strange thing called self-respect. Yeah, I mean, I think so, but I'm also drinking a whole bottle of gallon of Viking's blood, and I'm probably gonna go in there and make a frozen pizza and eat some cookies and cream mousse from the store. I'd take prison hooch over mint beer. Yeah, like I would take moonshine right off the still with no filtering, no age. You know, I would take that over mint beer. Burn my mouth like ah. Just got a splash of Jack in my eye. Bathtub gin, says Yardism. Yeah. No, mint is not mint. Mint is not meant to be an alcohol. I literally don't remember most of it besides leaning over the toilet with people yelling at me saying I was going to die. Holy crap. Honestly, from some of the pipe smokers I know, sweets isn't one of our forte, especially when it comes to tobacco and drinks. Absolutely. Absolutely, Pat. You're right. I don't really want... I mean, I like dessert, but I don't really care for it in my tobacco. I don't care for it in my drinks. Absolutely. Pat has a little wisdom. Yeah, Dead Mouse loves sweets. I mean, I like sweets. I like dessert. I'm going to go in there and have like a... You know, I like dessert. You know, I like cookies and pie and ice cream and stuff like that, but... As far as like this is like this is just overly sweet, you know, with these weird flavors. Ugh. It is not good, but it's got alcohol. So, you know, what am I gonna do? Well, I kept saying it was fine, but man, I must have been loony. The hangover sucked. Lasted the whole day. Oh, I feel you. Anyone here like PBR as routine beer? Last time I tried it, and granted it's been a long time ago, I did not like it. It tasted like funky to me. It tasted like skunky. It was just bleh. No, no thanks. Anyone here play the video games? My son's got his PS4 that he loves. I don't really play video games. I play Brick Breaker Quest. That's about it. Ziggy Nunum says PBR is a great shower beer. Dennis Miller is why I drank PBR earlier in life. Thanks, Blue Velvet. Ugh, guys, this is like the last bit of this stuff, and I'm telling you, there is no way that Vikings liked this stuff. There's no way. A real Viking would be like, this is gross. Too sweet. No freaking way. Ragnar likes video games. It's his escape from reality. Brett thought people were always joking about shower beer until he realized they weren't. I don't think I've done it, but I get it. I haven't done it, but I get it. Deadmau5 was a dedicated gamer. Ugh. Blah. No. It's the best time to drink beers in the shower. Ziggy Num Num says, Coors, Colorado Kool-Aid is the best, is the superior shower beer. He's done the research, people. He has the data. He has the statistics. He will email you the report, ziggynumnums@gmail.com. Vikings mostly drank mead. Yeah, they did, but not this kind. This is just like drinking like syrup. It's gross. Joe is more of a bath cocktail than a shower beer guy. Vikings lost to the Native Americans. I need to learn history better. Anyway, I don't feel like this is actual Viking blood. Like Vikings wouldn't be like, this is great. No. Wine is for bat. Oh, for the bath. Yeah, the bath. Yeah, gross. Wine is for baths, beer is for showers, and whiskey is for a sponge bath. Let's see. Anyone a Miller High Life fan? Can't do wine tastes like vinegar. Let's see, and then they left a runestone here. That's about it. Or a carving. I forget. I don't know. Deadmau5 likes the gold pipe. Find the older I get, the more I enjoy red wine. Very good. Wine's okay. Taste-wise, I think beer is just something about beer. If it's hot outside or I'm just looking to get refreshed, I get this just a nice, tasty beer. It's like God is kissing your soul. It's like, oh, yes. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I appreciate the experience, like I said, of drinking Viking's blood. I mean, this is unique. This is completely unique and different, and I've documented it here for you all to see. And I guess if I ever wanted to go back and watch this live stream, I could, and remember the time that I drank Viking's blood. But I probably won't. It's gross. It is not good at all. I don't like it. But I spent, I think, $33, and it was like $28 on this bottle. So I am not wasting a damn drop of this stuff. Let's see. Steak and red wine is a nice pairing, but that's the only time I can drink wine. Tyler Jones says, preach. Deadmau5 says he has not smoked a calabash pipe. How are they? They smoke pretty good, I guess. I haven't had an actual calabash. They're supposed to be cool and dry. Ziggy Num Nums is pounding Cabernet Sauvignon while watching, and no, I'm not in the bath. Well, you need to get in the bathtub. Best bourbon to recommend. To be honest, Free American, the one that I can recommend heartily is Jim Beam Black or Jim Beam Extra Aged. It's really good. It's great, and it's reasonably priced, and it's very high quality. Tyler Jones, pounding Cabernet Sauvignon? That's weird. Rob Van Esketin says, call it Viking piss from now on. Yeah. Ziggy Num Num says, he's maybe not pounding it. He's just drinking it with gusto. He's just getting through it. Ragnar says, I have a 5-year-old Stag's Leap Cellar Cabernet that he's going to age for another 20 years or so. That sounds interesting. I would love to know how. I'd love to see how like a 30 or 40-year old red wine would taste. They look dumb, so I want one. Oh, the calabashes. No, they're good. High Desert Exile, welcome to the live stream. Love you all, so please take no offense. Praise Jesus for his the way, truth, and the life. May he bless you with eyes to see and ears to hear. Well, thank you, High Desert Exile. I am a believer in Christ, so it's not offensive. We just haven't been talking about Jesus on the stream. We've been talking about like the wine that he occasionally turns water into. The piss of Vikings probably would smell like fruit, honestly, says Mr. Wigglestein. Bud rums, 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer. Oh yeah, George Thorogood. Take offense to what? Brett Windsor says amen. Gnome says, I ain't seen my baby since I don't know when. I've been drinking bourbon, scotch, and gin. There's a 90s song by a singer named Lisa Stansfield. And she's like, been around the world, I can't find my baby. It's called All Around the World. And she keeps talking about how she's lost her baby. She can't find her baby. Now, obviously, she's talking about her man. But when I listen to the song, I like to pretend she's like actually lost her baby. And it makes it funny to me. I'm so sorry, guys. I am getting super buzzy. Bud Rum says, Jesus is just all right with me. Hells yes. The Doobie Brothers, classic. I named someone's kid, says Dead Mouse. Well, that sounds like a story. That almost felt like a televangelist spam. Yeah, where'd the person go? They said, you know, may Jesus give us eyes to see and ears to hear, and that's it. They're gone. I mean, it's cool, but, you know. Beardless Gnome Joe says religion doesn't like me. Lost her baby, says Tyler. Yep, hope so. Any more of that shit, and I'm out. Her name is Clementine. Okay. Dead Mouse is like, he's in his own world right now. Just, yeah, let's see. Buzzy. You and me both, brother, and I'm trying to catch up to you. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is just hit me. All right? It has just hit me. Yeah, Brett Windsor. Knock, knock. Yes, I'd like to talk to you about the Lord. I'm me and my men. Yes, see. Have you heard the companion to the Bible, the Book of Joseph Smith? Yeah, I'm not a Muirman, Mr. Wigglestein. Yeah, I mean, hey, look, everybody has their beliefs. I've been a Christian for a very long time, and I could easily take it in different directions, but love is the answer. And I'm not talking about like, I love you, baby. It's just like having an attitude in your mind of love. If someone cuts you off in traffic, you don't flip the fuck out. You just have love, not for that person, just in general. And see, I think that's the key. I really do. That was my religion until I was 16, Mr. Wigglestein. I love God, but I dislike Catholics. Yeah, I mean, I think love is the true thing. God and religion has been exploited for evil for a very long time. So we're not going to get into that. You're going to have a buzzy guy, a buzzy Derek Tant, a buzzy mayor want to lecture you on religion and God and Christianity. It's probably not good for me to do that right now. Let's see. Free America. I love chicks, but not as much as I love America. So how about them lions, eh? I got you. What is love? Yeah. The lions. Yeah, baby, don't hurt me. Yeah. So, yeah, no more. Absolutely. And yeah, literally, no more. Buzzed is the best way to talk theology. Yeah. I mean, you probably get some weird confessions that way. Mr. Wigglestein says, it gets me because Joseph Smith was a known liar who got caught cheating with a maid, then came up with golden plates in a literal magic top hat. Also irks me because he's an upstate New Yorker, where I live. So you're saying, Mr. Wigglestein, that Joseph Smith was a con man. And, yeah, I got it. I get it. I totes get it. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And I'm telling you guys, this mead has hit me like a freaking train, like a freight train, not like a toy train, but like a real. Oh, he says then stop. Do I have to? Do I have to? No. I'm gonna finish this off. I'm gonna slow down. I am going to slow down. I've just, yeah. Heard an animal howled. Drink more, man. It gets better and better. Yeah. Let's see. What's the alcohol percentage on the mead? You know, I really don't know. I think I looked it up. Oh, no, here it is. 19%. Holy shit! I've been drinking 19% alcohol. Damn it. No wonder. I'm just like, this stuff is really strong. Yeah, because it's 19% alcohol. Holy crap. No wonder. I should have known. I should have done my research. I was just drinking it and drinking it and drinking it because I wanted to get through it. Come to realize I've basically drinking, 19%. This is 700. I basically drink a half a bottle of Jack Daniels, like a half of a bottle of any liquor. Yeah, there are liquors weaker than that. Yeah, I mean, yes. Yeah. Yeah, Free American. God damn you, Derek. Read the goddamn label. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have time for that. It was 11:45 at night. I was ready to go outside and do a live stream. I was going to smoke a pipe. I was going to drink this mead and sample it and tell you all whether it was good or not. And now it's like it snuck up on me so hard it like punched me in the back of the face. Budrum says I once got buzzed and packed my first bowl of Black Double X. Bad idea. Green and buzzed. That's pretty funny. And that's a good tobacco. Labels schmables. Yeah, Tyler. I mean, I get it. Hey, look. We're over 2 hours into this live stream. I need to pee. So give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll say something from afar. I'm just over here. I'm just over here. just over here, off the porch. Try not to step any stickers. Okay. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. Literally, are there demons being summoned out there? No, it's like there's like coyotes or dogs or something. Let's see. Off the porch she goes, boys. I need to find something harder than beer. Whiskey is great. Officer, I'd like to report a man dangling his willy to the whole neighborhood. Not the whole neighborhood, just those 5 houses over there. Dead Mouse is non sequiturs king. Yeah. Whiskey. Yes, whiskey is harder than beer. Hey, look, don't even need to wash my hands. I just drop the shorts a little bit, do my deal, pull the shorts up. No contact. Sounded like a Viking filling up the North Sea. Sorry, guys. Joe says, should I do bourbon, tequila, or sour apple vodka? Those are my choices. Bourbon. Smell my pee. No, don't. Don't smell my pee. Hey, Johnny Cash did it now. He has a day dedicated to him. Hey, Johnny Cash did it. Now he has a day dedicated to him in Mississippi. Yeah. Yeah, bourbon. Everyone's like, bourbon. Just do bourbon. Don't do sour apple vodka. Or all of the above. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but just do bourbon. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't want to touch this anymore for now because I don't want to get sick. So. Crown apple, though. Yeah. That's rough stuff. Mix whiskeys, bad idea. I mean, you could mix whiskeys, that's fine, but I wouldn't mix like rum and vodka or tequila. Don't do that. That's a Long Island iced tea. And nothing ever good came out of drinking Long Island iced teas. I mean, they're great, but don't do it. Tyler says, that frozen pizza's calling your name right now, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Tyler Jones. You are absolutely correct. You are so right. Yeah, no talking about food. Oh, yeah, because Dead Mouse is he's on a 10-day fast right now. That's cool. Well, we can at least go in and turn on the oven. I'm going to get it preheated. Let's see. Ever had an AMF? What is that? What is that, Ragnar? Let's see. Free American. I'm all out of Jack. I've got a 30-year-old bottle of Johnny Walker in my closet. Yes, older than me. Should I open, boys? Hells yes. I mean, if you're not super drunk. If you're drunk right now, don't do it. Do not do it. I love the song Turn on the Heat. Yeah, I mean, if you're sober right now, then open it. If you're buzzed or drunk, don't do it. Okay. Or just do it. And any of your favorite Halloween movies you watch annually. And put mint in a glass, yeah. I like The Shining. Let's see. I'm sober, so it shall be done. Awesome. Bottled liquors don't really improve that much, says Ziggy Num Nums. Try to beat that, Ziggy Num Nums. Can you beat a Totino's pepperoni pizza? Especially when I add extra cheese and pepperoni to it with garlic salt. I had some water. You guys have really witnessed something tonight. Like, I started the stream tonight, like, stone cold sober. I mean, I'm serious. Haven't had a drink in days. Let's see. It's awful, but it works well. Let's see. My town, yeah, see. My town had 5 pizza places, 1 closed down, but man, we really didn't need more than 2. Yeah. I started the stream stone cold sober. And then I get into this bottle of Viking Blöd, thinking it's maybe like 10% alcohol, but it was like 19%. Free American recommends Torino's pizza rolls. Sober, stoned, and of course drunk. I don't care for the pizza rolls. Brett lives in a town full of pizza places and gas stations. I know the feeling. Yeah, Totino's. Yeah, Totino's. Yeah. The drink got me good. It did. It got me good. 40 proof for sure. And this live stream had an actual live stream. Yes. Yes, it did. I just went over there and peed. And, you know, I was responsible about it. But yeah, so yeah, this thing has hit me pretty hard. Pizza rolls are just Italian gushers. I remember gushers. That's hilarious. Way to go, Ziggy Num Nums. Joe says he got drunk in Jersey, surrounded by family I married into a few days ago. It was a good time to anger the spouse. Dead Mouse doesn't know how hard it's going to hit with no food. Well, dude, are you drinking? Are you freaking drinking? And you're on a fast and you're drinking? It's gonna destroy you. Dead Mouse is on a fast. He's been fasting for 5 days. He's been drinking coffee, water, and tea for 5 days only. I've done this before. I've gone 7 days without eating food. It puts you into ketosis. And when you're in ketosis, any tiny bit of alcohol will get you completely hammered. Man, at least you have your mint. It is like food. Dead Mouse won. We're just breaking your balls a little bit. Oh, wow. But yeah, this stuff is just... I mean, this is Viking Blöd. Horrible, horrible mead. Do not buy it, even as a novelty. It's not worth it. 0 stars. Let's see. Now I need to drink a little bit of moonshine, says Pat. Let's see. You have to stay on for an hour. I don't know if I'm going to make it an hour. In fact, I'm probably going to shut this down in about 10 or 15. Anyone else have the Betsy Ross flag hung where they sleep? No. Tastes bad, but got you buzzed. Yeah, I mean that would be the only redeeming quality of this thing, is that it got me It got me a little bit buzzy. 10 or 15 hours. What are we talking about? Oh, what are we talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. I'm a little lost now. I don't even know what's going on. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna get some food in me because I don't like throwing up. Even when my stomach is just dying, I don't like to throw up. Just keep asking him things so he doesn't leave. Oh, because you said 10 to 15 minutes but didn't say the exact time. Oh, yeah, 10 to 15 minutes. Halloween plans? Yeah, drink a lot of water before you sleep. I will. I have to work Halloween night, I believe. If I wasn't working, I would probably help pass out candy at a local guy who owns a business. He decorates his place for Halloween and gives out candy. I usually help out with that, but I gotta work that night. Yeah, drink a lot of water before you sleep. Yeah, I've seen that strategy work before. I mean, it works. And I also got like Tums. The dead mouse is hanging out with friends for Halloween. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I'll be working, which is fine. And I think I have to work like Christmas Eve night, which is fine. Dead Mouse One says this stuff is like drinking rubbing alcohol. What are you drinking, man? Let me know, because I'm sure my iPad is about to die. Let's see. Halloween is movie night after I get off work. Very cool. Ziggy Num Nums. Oh, let's see. I've been asking you questions so you don't leave. Well, my iPad just alerted me that it's low on juice. Dead Mouse is drinking $7 Canadian garbage. Oh yeah. Wigglestein says I wish C&D would do their horror blends again. Oh yeah, the mixture monster. Hey, everybody loves Strauss's Sleepy Hollow. So don't say 5 o'clock with mint Mio, please. Oh God. Ugh. Hey, look, guys. Listen, my iPad's about to die. I came out here, it was charged at 100%, and we've been out here for 138 minutes. So you guys, a lot of you guys have been here with me for over 2 hours. I mean, yeah, Dead Mouse, I gotta go. I mean, my thing is about to die. So, let's see. Any thoughts on U.S. trade policy? Not a one. I have no thoughts on that. Where do you even get that? I've never seen that any place online. You got to go to Strauss Tobacco. You got to call Strauss. They might have a website, but they're like a tobacconist in Cincinnati. Okay. You're kidding. I know you're kidding. Tyler. Good night to you, Joe. And Dead Mouse is not even buzzed yet. And the frozen pizza. Yeah, I have to get that ready. I've got to put the pepperonis. I got to put the extra pepperonis on it. I got to put the cheese on there. I got to put the garlic salt. It is a process. I've got to get it just right. Ragnar says you have a good night, dude. See you next time. Absolutely. Get the charger and extension cord. Don't be a baby. Come on, Free American. I gotta watch Monty Python. Or The Shining. And Dead Mouse is like saying, don't say goodbye. Ziggy Num Nums says, one more glass of wine and I'm out. Nice kicking it with you, Derek. Thank you, Ziggy Num Nums. Mr. Wigglestein says, this was fun to jump into. Take care, Derek, and everybody. Beep, beep. Oven's ready. Yes. Guys, you've been awesome. Budrum says, I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Beatles. Yes. Drunk. I still get that reference. Pat Lester says, good night. Thank you all for joining me. Deadmau5 1. You're a trooper, James. Love you, man. You're awesome. I thank you all for joining me. This has been fun. You watched me get, like, just hammered. You watched me get freaking hammered. Yes, Rob. See you, Derek. Have a good nap. Yeah, I definitely am. Pizza, and then sleep. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Butter